back to the DBL Stream Team. I'm Leo here with Kelly, where we talk all Tuplets, a Netflix original written by Marlon Wayans, actually, and he stars as the sextuplets themselves.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them, and they've been separated at birth, and there's 6 of them, and they've finally been reunited 38 years later. And you know, Kelly, I'm gonna go to you first. What were
Leo
your thoughts
knows.
about
We
it?
kind of already talked about it. I didn't love it. I was looking for, like, I've been seeing this preview for the past couple days on Netflix. You know, when you turn Netflix on to go to bed, I've been seeing that preview. Looks really good, looks really funny. I gave it a chance. I didn't love it, Leo. I expected to be laughing out loud the whole time, and there were only a couple giggles.
Yeah, you know, and I felt like the characters themselves were great.
Really,
like, I
really
loved
great.
every single sextuplet.
Yeah.
But I thought the writing could have been a little bit stronger. I thought it could have been a little bit less of a predictable storyline.
Yep. The only part I liked was when Dawn, the one sister, is talking to the guys at the gas station.
Yeah, that's actually
was the
a great
funniest part.
scene.
So if you watch it, you'll see
And
that
I feel
scene.
like the sextuplets were great, but
They were.
except the main guy, the main
Yeah,
character, Marlon
he
Wayans
wasn't
himself,
great.
was a little bit.
And I wonder if he was focused so much on the other characters that he didn't bring it out as much in himself, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe not. Maybe.
Welcome back to DBL. Today's Hard Threads is all about an act of kindness. Watch how one 8-year-old made it her mission to help less fortunate kids enjoy the arts.
This little girl collected art supplies for refugee children who have nothing. 8-year-old Jade Tibbetts and her mom talked about people in need, including hundreds of asylum seekers in their area. Jade wanted to do something to help.
I think that all kids should be able to express themselves with art and be creative.
So Jade and her mom collected art supplies and assembled kits. Then they donated them to a local organization called the Root Cellar.
8-year-old kids want to go to Target and pick out a toy for themselves, and she's like raising money to make art kits for kids. So like, she's my new hero.
Helping others is just something that comes naturally to this 8-year-old.
She is a good kid who wants to do good things.
I like doing it for them. Makes me feel really good.
We're so proud of you. We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Tuesday, and I'm here with Brandon.
Taco
London.
Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. Are you gonna go out for tacos today?
I probably will.
Are you guys gonna go out for tacos today? Right, is it? Oh yeah, he's saying
Everyone
yes.
does, but you.
Everyone does, but
You're
me.
antisocial.
I am very, I am a really antisocial person. I really actually am.
She's 2 different people throughout the day. In the mornings, she's Stephanie, and she's just like,
I'm not
"Love,
really
sis,
a-
I need some tea, I need tea."
I'm not really a morning person. It takes me a bit of a while to warm up, I'm not gonna lie.
Afternoon,
What's that, Stephanie?
you're
man?
bouncing off the walls like, come on. And then her full English accent comes out. Every English term that's out in their English slang dictionary comes out. It's just, you become very Green Street hooliganish. Have you seen that movie?
Hooligan?
Have you seen that movie?
No.
Green Street Hooligan?
No.
It's like one of the best English movies.
Oh,
It's about
I need
like
to watch it.
soccer firms and football factories.
Okay.
You're not a big football fan. That's the
No,
thing.
well, in the UK, I mean, some girls like football, but it's not as big as it is here. I feel like Americans in general, male, female, are very into sports, and I think it's much more ingrained. And I think that's because you guys have so many scholarships for college,
Yeah.
so it's much more of an incentive to really get into a sport.
Well, you
know?
were a great horseback rider and a great competitive shooter. If you had a chance to go and get a scholarship for one of those sports in college, would you have done that? Or would you
Oh,
have
if I
stayed
could've
on the
done
road
horse
for TV
riding.
hosting?
Oh, I don't know, because I feel like with horse riding, I mean, you could go to the Olympics with horse riding, couldn't you?
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess so. And I just love animals, so if I got to hang out with animals all day, that'd be amazing. I would like that.
Yeah, horses.
I think there are some schools in the UK where you can do things like that, but it's not as encouraged as it is in
Yeah,
America.
yeah.
But I think that's because your school fees here are so high.
Yeah.
Going to school here is so expensive.
Yeah, I think when I went to UMass, University of Massachusetts, on the football scholarship, I think at that time out-of-state tuition was like 30 grand either semester or a year.
See, that is terrible. I genuinely don't understand how anyone can afford it, and then you get a loan and you're going to be paying it off for the rest of your life to go to school.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't think. I think it's too much. I really do.
Starbucks just came out with the pumpkin latte thing.
Oh, pumpkin.
Are you one of those
spice
pumpkin
latte.
people?
We don't have pumpkin spice in the UK. It's not really a thing. That's something when I came here. I had my first slice of pumpkin pie last Thanksgiving with our very own boss, Bert DeBrow. He gave me a slice of my first ever pumpkin pie.
30 seconds.
It actually was all right. I was really apprehensive about it, and I was really anxious. I didn't want to offend him because I know he thought it was like the best thing ever, but it was actually really good.
All right.
I've never had a pumpkin latte, which I think is quite big here.
We'll go get one during the break.
Welcome back to DBL. We love sharing your comments. What do we have, Tori?
Well, James wrote us in. He says, thanks for the good conversations, DBL. Enjoy the show. Love you, James.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jaime.
Really sweet,
Thank you,
James.
Jaime.
Jessica wrote, what a great heart threads. More children should be like that little girl.
Seriously.
Amazing.
She can teach us all something. Just the act of paying it forward and thinking of others. I mean, for a young, you just think what she's going to be doing when she's an adult.
I know. I was hoping.
That's something she learned from home, though. Love and
Amen.
hate is taught.
Amen. I would love to
And
be
finally,
her
Vincent
parent.
just wrote, poor John Travolta.
Vincent from Pulp Fiction? That's
Possibly.
his character.
Hey, we'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Hey guys! Today I am trying my very first Arby's Meat Mountain. Will it be as suspicious as the name sounds? Most likely. Let's give it a go. Now, here is my first viewing of said Meat Mountain, and it kind of looks creepy as hell. There's a lot of cheesy sauce going down the side. I don't know what you guys in America are thinking even inventing this. This is the ultimate carnivore's dream. I can see we've got some kind of crispy onions glued together in the bun with a delightful barbecue sauce. Not sure about that. Bacon, cheese. I think it's chicken, turkey. I think it's beef or pork. I don't know, but I can't really smell it because it smells so meaty. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this. Okay, but for you guys, DBL Nation, I'm gonna give this a go. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well, I got a mouthful of chicken and that tastes great. I think I need to try some of the more meat stuff. I just need to like get in there more. You know what? I actually really like it. That is actually really good. I'm actually not that much of a meat lover, but holy smokes.
Holy smokes.
This is an 8 out of 10. You know what? This is worth, I don't know how much it costs. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't buy this, but however much it was. The smell is a bit intense. It's very meat potent, but the taste is delicious. I think upon seeing this monstrosity of many meaty flaps, it's falling apart. Most British people would be very alarmed. I mean, when I saw it, I mean, what is this? The presentation, Arby's, I mean, you need to work on the presentation game because
This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
Because everyone's talking about this.
Always live, always real, always unpredictable.
You think this hair just naturally stays like this?
Log on and join our live conversation.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I do agree with you.
Daily Blast Live starts right now.
Happy. 3, 2. Yes, Thank you, Dog the Bounty Hunter. Don't miss our emotional and funny interview with Dwayne Chapman later in the show. Welcome to DBL. It's Tuesday, August 27th. I'm here with Erica, Jeff, Al. I'm Sam. Welcome back, Erica.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We missed you. You look rejuvenated.
That's at LA.
I am rejuvenated. Thank you for the suggestion. I went to the Korean spa in LA.
And can we talk about it during the break?
Yes.
I want people to understand what a transformative experience it is.
It really was.
Okay, so stay tuned for our breaks, everybody on Facebook and YouTube, because you're going to hear more from Erica. Well, let's get right into it. Okay, that was T Swift performing at last night's VMAs on MTV. She took home the coveted Video of the Year award for her song, You Need to Calm Down. Yeah, and during her acceptance speech, the 29-year-old singer got political, calling out the White House. Watch.
I first want to say thank you to the fans because in this video, several points were made. So you voting for this video means that you want a world where we're all treated equally under the law. I want to thank everyone who signed that petition because it now has 500,000 signatures, which is 5 times the amount that it would need to warrant a response from the White House.
Taylor's Equality Act petition calls for equal rights for the LGBTQ community. Now, here's the thing, Jeff, is and I don't think that you're alone in this thinking. You like to have award shows separate from politics, right?
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to Taylor Swift and the MTV Awards, do you give a pass there, or do you still like to have it separate?
I gave a pass there because I'm kind of over. Like, they were showing people in the audience. I had no idea who anybody was. To be honest with you, I really did. I watched
to my world,
Sebastian. I watched for Sebastian Maniscalco.
Yes.
He was the host.
How was he?
That's really the only reason. He was funny, but you could tell like he was kind of didn't fit in.
He was a fish out of water. He was so Jeff and I have been a fan of Sebastian's for 10 years, so we've seen him kind of like ride this wave into stardom. He felt like a fish out of water.
Yeah. So I know I would love, because me and my wife were watching, I'm like, oh my God, because my wife loves his wife on Instagram, and she's like, I would love to be in that room to have the conversation after wearing the things that he did.
But anyways,
it wasn't him. I love Missy Elliott. I know we're going to talk about that. That was above and beyond my favorite part of the show. But as for Taylor, she's doing what she does. You know what I mean? It's good for the community. It's good for her brand.
Yeah, well said. Erica, agree?
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is a little different than like politics, anti the president type stuff. I think this is more about community, and it's more about
equality.
Right, exactly. So I don't think that I think that's bipartisan.
I agree. Now, this is one moment that I lived for. John Travolta had a very awkward moment on the show last night. And if you blinked, you might have missed it. He appears to try to hand the award to drag queen Jade Jolie instead of Taylor Swift. The moment lit up the internet with a lot of people commenting, and why this is also, sparking a lot of people commenting, Al, is the very fact that there's a little bit of a track record with John Travolta. Do you remember this?
I do.
Do you remember this?
I'm going to play, yes.
Here to perform the Oscar-nominated, gorgeously empowering song, Let It Go, from the Oscar-winning animated movie Frozen, please welcome the wickedly talented one and only Adele Dazeem.
You meant to say Idina Menzel, okay.
Yes, yeah. And the thing is, you were talking about Sebastian hosting, but a lot of times that's a gig that comics take, is hosting gigs. And a lot of times you're not either familiar with the artist, especially when you're a man of a certain age.
Yes.
No matter what that hair would be telling you. And I've been there before. Like, you see somebody's name, and the way he stalled is the way, like, if somebody's last name is like Safransky or something, you're like, and you see it, so you're like, the one and only. He's coming. You love it.
500